Hi, Ateez Society. Welcome back to the Antisocial Planet. Today we are checking out KQ Fellaz episode 6. And all I could say going into this, justice for Seonghwa. He was very clear about the fact that he wanted a steak. Didn't get one. Didn't even get anything close to it in the last episode. He better be treated right in this one. Of course, I'm kidding. I'm joking around. But I'm loving getting through the series. I don't know if we're actually going to be doing any practice at this point, if we're still settling it into them being in LA. I know they said they had a couple of days, so I'm okay with just watching them vibing or whatever. But it's just really cute and endearing to see them be like so excited and have there be so many new things that they're checking out. So I love it. I love it so much. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be a little bit sad when these episodes are done. I know there are a lot of them, but by the time I'm finished with them, I'm gonna miss it. Like, I just want to put them all in my pocket.
이제 지금 그거 등록하러 가야 돼. 와.
Of course, Sun has his sheep.
이제 시작이다. 진짜. 거기 나도 항상 우리 영상으로만 봐가지고 나 진짜 어떻게 생겼지?
Why is Yosung so cute in the back too? Sorry, let's get distracted. Ooh, studio, let's go. Yes.
활기차게 딱 해서 한 달 딱 끝나면 저희 이제 진짜 춤은 그냥 마스터 해 가죠. 그러죠. 갑시다. 가자. 감사합니다. 가자. 안녕.
They're just so cute. They're so adorable. I just want to squish them. I just want to keep in my pocket.
춤은 그냥 마스터 해 가죠. 그러죠. 갑시다.
And I like that they're like excited to go to the studio. I feel like there's also probably a little bit of nerves, right? New place, new people. What a cutie pie. Gotta take pictures and everything. I think he's just vibing. As he should. Why not?
되게 신기해요. 뭔가 분위기가 그리고 저희가 막 아는 유튜브에서 자주 보던 그런 안무가분들의 이름도 막 있고 이러니까.
Yeah, I guess that would be intimidating too. To like, actually meet the people that you're like you've seen in videos that you like look up to, right? Oh, just checking it out.
몰랐어요, 진짜.
해가 지고 있어요.
아, 이제 매일매일 여기 올 건데 어떡하죠?
나쁘지 않을 것 같아요.
보니까 되게 의욕이
처음에 좀 무서웠는데 들어가 보니까 뭔가 분위기에 휩싸여서 뭔가 빨리 하고 싶다.
Yeah,
약간
it'll
이런
get easier once they get started, right?
진짜. 다음 우리 갈 곳은 어디지? 산타 모니카.
베니스 비치.
분위기에 휩싸여서 뭔가 빨리 하고 싶다. 약간 이런 느낌으로 드는 것 같아요.
Wait.
진짜. 다음 우리 갈 곳은 어디지? 산타 모니카.
베니스 비치. 우리 셋이 한번 거지 해볼까?
Make sure they said son of.
점프하는 거. 하나, 둘, 셋.
Wow. Great transition. Editing on point for that one. I love how they're like huddled up together. They're having a whole thing. They're like, wait, Mingy. They're just like pulling him in, be like, do this transition with us. And he's like, what? He followed along, but he was like, huh? But I love how excited they were. Obviously, like getting into the studio, famous one, definitely recognize it, and having to be around dancers that you've looked up to or seen in videos or whatever. As someone who also loves dancing and sees lots of different dancers from lots of different places and their videos online, part of the reason I ended up getting into K-pop at all is because I was seeing like dancing videos and I was like, I like dancing. So I can totally understand where they're coming from, especially for people who are dancers, right? And have trained. I'm sure that they've spent a lot of time watching other dancers, but being there in person with all of them. And there's just like about watching them like sign up for classes. That's such a mundane thing, right? That's such a us normies thing to have to like sign up for classes at a studio that I'm like reminded that I'm like, oh yeah, they haven't debuted. They haven't gotten to all the other things that they've accomplished up to this point. This really is the beginning for them. And I think that it's so cute just seeing seeing them be like nervous and also like in awe of being in this studio, right? Always so cute. And like I was saying before, there's just something with their excitement and all of these like new things that they're discovering and getting to see, because I'm like, a lot of them haven't been to LA before. A lot of this is like me, I've never been. So I'm like seeing these places and like, oh, I know of these places because I've seen them in videos. I've seen where other people have visited these places. I have not been to them. So I'm like, I can understand. I can imagine how overwhelmed I would be in being in this entirely different place. And it's a much farther distance for them than it is for me. And seeing so many new things and just seeing them be like so excited and awe, and also a little bit nervous now that we're getting a little bit closer to them actually having to like practice stuff. But I'm sure that once they get into it, they're going to meet the people that work there at the studio. They're going to settle in a lot. I feel like I'm enjoying this feels like brief phase in which we're just like having a little bit of fun. I'm like, we're going to get into work eventually, and it's going to be a bit of a different vibe, a little bit of a different intensity once they actually start getting into practices and all of that, because that is primarily what they're there for. And they're going to be a little bit more in that professional mode, but I will enjoy the adorable, just like cute moments of them just being excited and a little overwhelmed by everything that's going on, because it's just so endearing. And I hope you enjoyed watching that along with me. You can click this playlist to get to my previous reactions, or you can subscribe since next time I post an ateez reaction. I will see you in the next video. Bye.